Tenet is the latest mind-bending film from screen mastermind Christopher Nolan. Tenet follows the protagonist, played by former NFL player and son of Denzel Washington, John David Washington. After having a near-death experience, an unnamed CIA operative is recruited into the mysterious organization known as Tenet to fight for the survival of the world by mastering the art of time inversion to counter the impending destruction. Robert Pattinson co-stars as the cryptic partner Neil. Kenneth Branagh plays the sinister Russian oligarch Andrei Sator, with precognition abilities, who attempts to start World War III. Tenet was originally slated for release in July of 2020, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the film was pushed to September in hopes that it would be the film to bring people back to theaters. That didn't work out so well, but I was glad I was able to experience it in the theater. For the most part, I enjoyed this movie. It's your basic Christopher Nolan film. The thing that I love about Nolan's films is that they feel very familiar. He has used the same production designer, Nathan Crowley, in every one of his films since The Prestige. The action sequences were top notch and well executed. The time inverted fights made my eyes and brain work extra hard to figure out what was actually happening. I feel that Nolan relies way too much on the hope that people will watch his films multiple times, because that's how long it takes to figure them out, and I still haven't figured out Interstellar. The biggest regret that I have with this film is the fact that I couldn't understand most of what the characters were saying. And this isn't the first Nolan movie that has had this problem. The action is at the forefront of all of his movies, and I feel that dialogue is always pushed to the bottom when it comes to sound mixing. Without the dialogue, the audience remains confused, trying to piece the puzzle together without knowing what the final outcome is supposed to look like. It's the same issue I had with Interstellar. The exposition is too brief and the audience can't hear it. The music was composed by Emmy, Grammy, and Oscar winner Ludwig Göransson, who was responsible for the Black Panther and Mandalorian soundtracks. Nolan regular Hans Zimmer was busy with other films, but if I hadn't seen Gorason's name in the credits, I would have believed it was Zimmer. All in all, Tenet was a fun film to watch, but nowhere near Nolan's best. I'm interested to see if the seeds planted by the film's ending will lead to any sequels.